He knows everything inside our heart. He knows everything that is going on in this world. He knows everything that no man has ever seen. You know, the universe that He has created. He knows everything in and out of the universe. Greatness of our God. How great is our God? Can anyone imagine this greatness of our God? When we talk about greatness of our God, the three things comes into place. First, God is omniscient God. Second, God is omnipresent God. And the third is the omnipotent God. So God, the omniscient God, which means God is wise and all-knowing. God is wise and all-knowing. In 1 John chapter 3 verses 20 we read, "Our God is greater than our heart and knows all things." Our God is greater in all things and He knows all things. So my dear brothers and sisters, our God knows everything. What does that mean? That means He knows everything. Simple as that. He knows everything inside our heart. He knows everything that is going on in this world. He knows everything that no man has ever seen. You know, the universe that He has created. He knows everything in and out of the universe. He knows everything about you. He knows everything about the human psychology. He knows about the human medical science. He knows everything about you. More importantly, He knows everything what goes in your heart. What is in your heart that He knows? You cannot hide from Him. God knows everything. The psalmist says, Psalm 139 verses 4 says like this, "Even before a word is in my tongue, behold, the Lord, you know it all." Even a word comes before in our tongue, He knows it. Before we speak, He knows it. So how can we? He knows all the issues, everything in our heart. He knows what is inside our heart. All the issues that we have in our heart, He knows. So my dear brothers and sisters, our God is an all-knowing. He is wise and He is all-knowing. He is an omniscient God. Second is our omnipresent God. God is everywhere. Omnipresent means everywhere. Jeremiah chapter 23 verses 24 says, "Can a man hide himself in secret places so that I cannot see him, declares the Lord." Nobody can hide from the presence of God. No man can hide from the presence of God because God is everywhere. Psalm 139 verses 7 to 10 says, "Where can I hide from your presence? Where can I hide from your spirit? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I descend to Sheol, you are there. Even if I go to the depths of the sea, you are there." Your presence is everywhere. My dear brothers and sisters, God's presence is everywhere. Nobody can hide from His sight. So where do we go? We cannot flee. No man can flee from His sight. God's presence is everywhere. All things He knows. Nothing is hidden from His sight. Nothing is hidden from His sight. So my dear brothers and sisters, God's presence is everywhere. Wherever you go, He's going to find us. Next one is God is omnipotent. God is omnipotent is God is all powerful. God is all powerful, the one who created this world. The word says He created this world by His word. Everything. Psalm 33:9 says like this, "For He spoke and it came to be. For He commanded and it stood firm." He spoke a word and it came to be. The God who created the universe, He told them, He commanded them to stay and it stays. He commands the wind to come, it comes. It flows whenever He commands them. He tells the seas to roar, the seas will roar. He commands the storm to stop and the storm stops. The God who created everything, God who is powerful, He knows everything and He controls them. So my dear brothers and sisters, the Hebrew chapter 1 verses 3 says like this, the radiance of the glory of God in extract imprint of His nature, and He upholds the universe by the word of His power. He upholds this universe by His word of His power. So, my dear brothers and sisters, you and I cannot imagine this power that our God has. Our God is a powerful, our God is omniscient, He is omnipresent, and He is omnipotent. Our greatness of God. There is no other God in this universe has this kind of power. Nobody can imagine this power. So, my dear brothers and sisters, this greatness of our God, He imparts upon us. Certain qualities that He imparts upon us because we are created in His own likeness and image. You and I carry that image. You and I carry that likeness. Those who believe in the God, those who believe in the one and only God, receives this power, receives this little bit of greatness from Him, the mercy from Him, the power to change your life. So, my dear brothers and sisters, you believe in a God who is greater than anything else. May God bless you today.